Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavan.
And I'm Adam.
And today we're watching Vinland Saga Season 1, Episode 5, called The Troll's Son. So, Thor's death.
Yeah, pincushion.
And that guy was real shady. You remember?
No, I know. He didn't say, he said he wasn't going to do it, and then he did it. And...
Thorfinn hid on the boat.
Yep.
And now he's with them.
Are we going to get a time lapse here? Is he still going to be the same age? Is he going to be older? I can't remember the bad guy's name. Like, is he gonna train him because he feels bad?
Askeladd.
How do you just pull that out of the air?
I just read it.
Oh. You shouldn't have said anything.
You know what? I could have lied about it, but I'm not a liar.
My mind was literally blown. I was like, how? But the thing is like, that is not out of the realm of possibility.
I've pulled stuff like that before.
100% you have. We'll be sitting and having a conversation and be like, oh, this. Where did you get that from? Because I think he really regretted what he... Like, I think he...
I hope he did.
He saw the honor in Thor's and was like, everybody...
I'm not honorable.
Well, everybody else around me is a schmuck. You are the least deserved person to die here. But unfortunately, that's, like, my job.
But unfortunately, it doesn't matter to me.
Well, but that's what he was paid to do. And so I'm wondering if that creates some kind of goodwill toward his kid or whatever. I'm curious.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Is this a time skip?
No. I think the time skip is coming, but I think we have one more episode because they were going to cut him. Like, we have to see what happens.
Okay.
That's my guess.
But didn't somebody suggest throwing him overboard?
They're just going to let the boat drift or something.
Right. Well, there's no show without Thorfinn, so I think they're going to keep him. But... let's see. So let's get started. See what's up. See what Askeladd is up to. Does he have any regret? But also, if you're Thorfinn, do you want to hang out with him? I wouldn't.
But if he's the best fighter you can find to train you?
He's 6 years old.
Oh,
I don't think he's reasoning like that. Anyway, here we go. Season 1, Episode 5 of Vinland Saga is coming right now. Something tells me they're not gonna get the money. love the sound of
Little
that.
village raid.
Stay hidden, Thorfinn. Oh, we're just here to rest. What? It took like 87 arrows to kill Thor's, I'm just saying. These guys are awful.
I mean, the kid's brave.
Kill them all in their sleep. I really hope he's not seen. He needs to stay away.
He's giving me Aaron vibes right now.
I was thinking that too.
I would just light it on fire.
He's probably not even strong enough to like cut through his neck. He's not going to be able to do it now, but he will in 20 years. He was awake the whole time?
Kid was making a decent amount of noise.
なんだよ、眠らなかったのか？
ああ、小林がうざったくてな。
購買？
なんだ？生き残りか？いや、あれだろ？息子だろ？ヨウムのトロルの。
I wanted him to like run
まだ
away.
生きてたのか。朝っぱらからご苦労なこって。
父上の仇だ。お前に決闘申し込む。
おお、かっこいいぞ坊主。いや、怖い。
どうすんだよ、アシュラッド。
めんどくせえ。たく、あのまま寝首かいてりゃよかったのによ。
俺はトールズの息子だ。そんな卑怯なことができるか。
一丁前に戦士気取りか。いいぜ、来いよ。獲物に振り回されてるようじゃ世話ねえな。容赦ねえ、死んだんじゃねえか。
My heart is broken.
I still think that Askeladd thinks more of that kid than most of the guys in his squad.
Yeah, maybe. I just like, my heart is broken.
You're a kid, you don't know any
Just,
better.
yeah, he's like so passionate and he really wants to fight him and like avenge his father, and he's just like.
But he wanted
no,
to do it the
the
right way.
It's like an endearing type of heartbreak, you know what I mean?
And you
And
just
then when the sword got stuck in the
yeah
wood, I'm just like, oh, adding insult to injury here.
which is, I mean, what happens when you're six? You know.
例のものは確認した。約束の金だ。こいつはどうもご丁寧に。不老儀の旦那にもよろしく伝えといてくれ。
No, I know. I didn't think they were gonna actually get the money.
村人と仲良くってわけにもいかねえだろ。そういえば伝言を預かっていた。伝言？トールズの最後はどのようだったかと。
Honorable, I would say.
別にただの普通の死に様だ。あれ生きてたの？ひでえ顔だな。食うか？我慢は体に毒だぞ。ん？んだよ。人の行為をよ。
You gave him a bone with gristle on it.
Can you imagine being 6?
No, I can't imagine dealing with that now. Chestnuts?
Not only that, you're in a foreign country, you don't know the foliage, you don't know.
But also, like, how can you guys do that to a literal baby? You know?
I think once you start down that path, you become pretty callous.
I cannot imagine, like, a little guy running around that, like,
Yeah, but you
everything happened, like, that went down and you can't even... I'd be like, come here, eat this pork chop.
Could you imagine raiding a village and pillaging and so, like...
See, I thought you were gonna not defend their actions, but be like, oh, that was the time, Sarah. What other choice did they have?
I think that is part of it, but it's also what becomes routine to you, right? Like if every summer you go off and you steal and you burn and you kill, that takes a toll on you, I think. Like you just become callous to the world. The strong survive, the others don't. I mean, it happens to the same degree today in different places, different mindsets. So, yeah. Look at Thor's, he wasn't like that.
No.
トールズはわしらの身代わりに。すまん、ヘルガ、ユルバ。本当に何と言って詫びればいいのか。
死んじゃったもんはしょうがないって。メソメソしてもお腹が減るだけよ。さーて、働かないとね。
ヘルガさん、トルフィンはあの子だけはわしが必ず見つけ出す。何年かかろうとも。
まあ、長生きするタイプだとは思ってなかったけどね。父親が変わり者だと苦労するよ。
弟くんも行方不明なんでしょ？大丈夫？ユルバ。
まあ、男手がないと忙しくてね。
ユルバ。
だっしゃい！無茶よ、ユルバ！
She's got a little juice herself.
母上、具合どう？
もうすっかりいいわ。ごめんなさい、ユルバばっかり。
ああ、いい、起きないで。
She's gonna make herself extra busy so she doesn't have to think about it.
羊。はいはい、遅れてごめんよ。 春になったら羊の毛刈りもしなきゃだしな。
Whaling season. Feed the village for a whole month.
ほんと労働力不足だわ。向こうでももらうかな。
ご苦労様。もう寝ましょう。
まあ先寝てて。私これ仕上げちゃうから。
でももう手元が暗いでしょ。折り目を間違うわよ。ユルはもういいのよ。休みましょう。
でももうちょっとだし大丈夫よ。私疲れてないから。
殺してやる。絶対殺してやる。
Sounds like I'm not shocked you're
I
saying that.
cried watching Elva.
Better to be busy.
Is it?
No, but it's one way to cope.
Did it make you feel better? Not much, but it passed the time.
Thor's is gone, her mother's ill. Like, somebody needs to get something
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, true.
And her friends knew,
Yeah.
but they just let her be.
But she's got some juice.
How much do you
she's
think that water thing weighed?
a legit amount. Like that's a good weighted squat right there.
She did it on one shoulder. That would not have been smart. Across
No,
the back.
I think it was yoked, but
She's yoked.
is Thor's getting back on that ship, or is he gonna stay in England and train, or what?
Thorfinn?
That's what I meant.
I feel like your theory of Askeladd training him might be right.
I shouldn't think this, but there's something about me. It's Askeladd's redemption. I think he was probably like Thor's when he was younger, the mentality of an honorable warrior. And then he just started taking jobs and doing this, and then he saw Thor's as like, that's what I used to be like. Like Thor shone a light into all of the decisions that he's made, and now he wants to like get back to that. That's kind of my read on him.
Adam's writing his own fan fiction over here. Hey, everybody sit aside.
You're laughing, and then you're gonna be mad when I'm right.
Well, I will be mad if you're right. Or are we gonna get a backstory about Askeladd?
We got him. I kind of like him as a character. Like, he's conflicted, but
He has to redeem himself a little more for me. And give this poor boy some food, okay?
I'm not about to let the poor child go hungry.
if Askeladd is going to train him, he'll need to be humbled a little bit. Like, okay, I can't do this. Like, right now he thinks he's going to kill him no matter what. And maybe he doesn't train him, but he sets him up. I know, but
よう頑張ってんな。
お前
どうだちった剣にも慣れてきたか。
お前が僕を盾にしたから父上はこの卑怯者が。
お前の親父は確かに強かった。
Only like a braided chin
それだ
beard.
けのことだろう。
父上をバカにするな。
He's like, boy, let me pick my mushrooms in
お
peace.
前はただ弱いだけだな。
There's your dream
よ
drink dispenser.
う森であのガキに会ったぜ。
なんだまだ生きてたのか。
ヨウムのトルルの血引いてんだ。ただじゃくたばりゃしねえだろうよ。
血は争えねえか。
With an arrow. Boo. He's trying to give you a message. Follow him.
No, he's trying to eat the meat he has.
Follow the wolf. Gosh dang it, I don't like this wolf either. Thought we were gonna have some harmony with nature.
His first kill.
That dagger is gonna be his weapon of choice. Yeah, boy.
Rabbit's tough.
How long are they staying in this place? I thought you just had to rest for a bit.
That's what I thought. Surviving in the outdoors on your own like that is not easy.
I wouldn't know, but I believe you. Yes, you did.
意外と居心地のいい村だったな。
誰か来る。
ああ
That guy has like sonar.
You see the side of his ears?
俺はトールズの子トルフィン。洗脳のオーディの名において貴様に決闘を申し込む。
たくしつけえな。でもいい根性してるじゃねえか。受けてやれよアシェラット。決まりだね。手下の期待に応えるのも狩猟の務めだ。オラフの子アシェラッド、オーディンの名において決闘を受けてやるよ。しょうがねえからな。たく、そんなに親父に会いてえのかよ。
Is he gonna lose an eye?
Throw that thing right in his neck.
Being winded is no fun. Gonna give him a scarf and throw him down.
決闘だろ。もういいんじゃねえか。マジで死んじまうぜ。なんだよ。やれっつったのはお前じゃねえ。
What?
た付き合ってらんねえな。ガキをやんのも趣味じゃねえし。
なんでなんだそれ。
俺も暇じゃねえんだよ。
待て、僕は負けてない。戦え、しょうもの。
しつこいガキだな。
まだ終わってない。お前を殺すまでだ。絶対に殺す。
戦場で手柄を立ててみな。ノルドの戦士なんだろ。そしたらご褒美に決闘してやるよ。
Challenge accepted.
約束だな。
そうそう、戦士の約束ってやつだ。
手柄なんかすぐだ。すぐにお前を殺してやる。
Once he killed the animal and was, first of all, so proud of himself, he should be. Once he realized that he could, like, kill his own food, I thought he was gonna be like, I'm staying here. I don't need these guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But he doesn't have a way out of England unless he hops back on the ship. So what is he going to do? Is he going to find...
Well, he's not gonna go, they're gonna take him home.
Well, maybe he'll hide it on the ship again. He's done it twice.
No, those guys are not gonna go back to his village.
I don't care who you are. He's not going to become a great warrior by himself. Like, you have to learn. There's technique, there's all of that. Like, how is he going to get...
So you think he's gonna stay with them and learn from them still? You still think that?
No, I'm saying, like, is he going to get on a boat and go, like, where are they going next? Are they going with other Vikings? Are they going to, like... Or is he
that's
going
what
to
I thought.
stay?
I thought he was gonna stay in England and then some group would find him and then he would...
That's what I'm curious. He's obviously going to go on a journey to become a warrior. I'm curious how that happens. Does he learn to fight like an English person, a different style that's going to give him an advantage? Does he end up back with... Does Leaf find him and bring him home? Is he in the wilderness on his own for a couple years as he builds his strength and trains on his own? Like, I'm curious what it's going to look like.
I hate Askeladd. I hate his men. There's no reason to treat a little baby like that. And you need to applaud his gumption.
Gumption. Oh my god, tons of it.
I'm not sure I agree with you.
Okay.
No, I agree you need to applaud his gumption, but he also... Askeladd could have just killed... He just could have just run him through and ended it right there, and he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't give him any food either. I mean,
True.
we were just going to go in circles about them being like that. So whatever, I stick by what I feel the way I feel about it.
No, that's fine.
I don't like him. Anyway, I like the show.
Me too. I'm into it.
I cried. Never thought I would cry. Well, yeah, I think. I didn't know what I was getting into. Chances are, going in, I was gonna cry, but like...
It was quick.
It was quick. Episode 5.
I like the story. I like that it's historically pretty accurate from what I've heard from a lot of people. So I'm excited to keep getting into this and to see where it goes.
Let us know your thoughts. Are you Team Sarah or Team Adam in this discussion? Do you know, I don't even have to ask because I know everybody will be Team Adam.
But like, again, up until this point.
Oh, now Adam's qualifying things.
No, because I don't want people's opinion on the character, like, based off what happens.
Not like in
At episode 5, were you pro or against?
Okay,
if you can remember.
Let us know. And as always, we'd be so excited if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more Vinland Saga coming next week. Bye.